Today, we have a battle beneath the ocean waves. A clash between absolute rulers where only the strongest can survive. On one side is the most infamous predator of the seas, the great white shark. And its opponent, the intelligent giant, the undisputed ruler, the killer whale. This is not just a clash of strength, but also a duel of intelligence, strategy, and pure survival instinct. Two apex predators of the ocean. When they meet, who will rule the seas? Round 1. First, let's talk about size and strength. The great white shark can reach 6 meters in length and weigh nearly 2 tons. To put that in perspective, a full-grown great white can weigh as much as a small truck. Its jaws carry over 300 razor-sharp teeth, with each tooth measuring up to 7 centimeters, and a bite force of up to 4,000 psi. But its opponent, the killer whale, is on an entirely different level. An adult orca can grow up to 9 meters and weigh as much as 6 tons. That's roughly the weight of 3 small trucks combined. The orca's bite force is estimated at over 19,000 psi, several times greater than the great whites, enough to crush the bones of large whales. We also can't overlook their anatomy. The great white shark is a hunting machine built for ambush and swift attacks, with a cartilaginous skeleton that allows for speed and flexibility. The killer whale, on the other hand, has a solid muscular body and a rigid bone structure, allowing it to fight and ram head-on. Clearly, in every way, from size and weight to bite force, the killer whale is completely superior. But is physical strength alone enough to decide the winner? Round 2. The great white shark is an innate lone assassin. It spends most of its life hunting and surviving alone. This temperament shapes its strategy, relying on the element of surprise and individual strength to take down its prey. The killer whale is completely different. Orcas live in tight-knit groups called a pod, with an incredibly complex social structure. They share food, protect one another, and have their own communication system. The difference in temperament and social structure has created 2 completely opposing hunting strategies. And now, we're going to dive into the most crucial factor, intelligence and strategy. Round 3. The great white shark has a relatively small brain, and its hunting tactics are simple. Ambush and strike from below, attempting to take down prey with a single fatal bite. In contrast, the killer whale has the largest brain among dolphins, with master-level intelligence. Orcas cooperate, plan attacks, and even invent different hunting strategies depending on the prey. They can use waves to knock seals off ice floes, or herd fish into a specific area for an easy kill. The orca's intelligence makes them the most versatile and adaptable hunters in the sea, an advantage the great white cannot match. Round 4.
In the wild, great whites and orcas rarely cross paths. But records from scientists give us a clear answer. When orcas appear, great whites immediately vanish from the area, indicating a clear sign of fear.
Faced with a pod of orcas, a lone great white shark stands almost no chance. The killer whale pod won't attack immediately. Instead, they'll coordinate to swim in a large circle, completely surrounding the shark, causing it to become disoriented and panicked. Following this, one or two orcas will swim beneath the shark, using their heads and bodies to repeatedly ram it, causing it to flip upside down and fall into a state of temporary paralysis.
This behavior proves that killer whales aren't just stronger. They also have the intelligence to attack weak points and perfectly optimize their energy. Round 5. The great white shark is a specialist in its environment. It's the perfect hunter, built for ambushing prey in coastal waters or lurking in the deep ocean. The great white relies on its cold body temperature and explosive speed for its attacks, making it incredibly effective in quick, surprise hunts in its familiar habitat.
In contrast, the killer whale operates in a very different way. They're the ultimate masters of adaptation. They can hunt at any depth, in any sea, all over the planet, from the icy waters of the Arctic, where they work together to knock seals off ice floes, to the warm tropical oceans, where they catch small fish.
This capability allows them to survive and thrive in a huge range of environments, while the great white is often limited by water temperature and food sources. This is proof that a predator can be effective in one habitat, but the true winner is the one that can dominate them all. Both are apex predators of the ocean, but when we analyze every aspect, we find one that is completely superior. With immense size, overwhelming bite force, intelligent pod strategy, and superior intelligence, the killer whale is not only a more effective predator, but also a more complex and perfect creature.
The crown of the ocean doesn't belong to the shark, a solitary creature. It undoubtedly belongs to the killer whale, the undisputed ruler of the seas.
What do you think? Who is truly worthy of the title of ruler? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next legendary clash.